beautiful look at downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, where we're coming to you today. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Detroit Pistons. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Gordon Hayward.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Hayes. Grant is out there with Doumbouya. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Diallo in at shooting guard. And for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Ball out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kev, it's always a great feeling to come out strong. But it is hard to maintain that consistency.
Yeah,
the teams that do, you know, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
You know, because you're not playing against yourself. And we're human. And, Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
You got to do it.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the night.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
There's been a lot of evolution to Hayward's game, during his career. I'm not sure too many people saw him becoming the terrific player he is today.
Hayward hits them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And Hayes kicks to Doumbouya. Grant outside. A floater. Zeller grabs the board. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pistons head coach and I did get a chance to talk. They'll be going up against Gordon Hayward tonight. Coach is a big fan of Hayward's all-around game. Coach told me how impressed he is with Hayward's shot selection and how it's hard to make him settle for a bad look. They will try to make him do that this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. About a minute played so far here in the first. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Ball, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Here's Diallo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Hayes, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Graham. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Heat in Miami. Outside, Ball. Back to Graham. Hayward finds Ball. Over Diallo. Ball, no good. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Graham. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And the dunk by Zeller.
And the work ethic of Zeller. Now that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Hayes. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. No good from Grant. Now here's Hayward. Defense is right there. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket. Sekou Doumbouya showing flashes of his potential.
He's a rangy, high-flying small forward. He's still figuring it out, but the physical tools are off the charts.
And Hayward gets it to go.
I mean, at 6'8", Hayward has the size needed to score inside, and he uses it to his advantage.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Hayes. 9 points last game out. Doumbouya with it. Now guarded by Ball. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. Hayes, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And this is why you got to keep Hayward out of the paint. He loves to try and finish around the rim.
Pistons trail by 3. Inside, here's Doumbouya. And the jam by Doumbouya.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Washington. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Hayes with it. Grant outside. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Diallo. The pass to Doumbouya. Kicks it to Hayes. Beyond the arc. Zeller grabs the board. Hornets leading by 3. Ball, the pass to Zeller. To the paint. Here's Graham. The shot misses. And it's Detroit the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hayes, the pass to Diallo. Back to Hayes. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. A fast break now for Charlotte. Outside, Ball. Zeller trying to free himself up. Second chance shot, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Detroit Pistons.
Well, you can't blame the defender. He was trying to be aggressive. But Zeller with just too much size and athleticism. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Zeller.
And one thing that gives these scouts confidence in Zeller's ability to expand his shooting range, it's the fact that he's been a solid free throw shooter ever since he's entered this league.
And so Zeller nails both of them. Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Diallo. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
And here's Hayes. Passes it to Doumbouya. Now Grant. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Doumbouya. Sinks the three-pointer. Doumbouya's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Pass to Washington. Shoot from the right block. Off on the layup. The Pistons trailing. And there's the pass to Grant. Plumlee trying to break loose. And it's all evened up.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. A different look here for Detroit. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Monk. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Okafor. And the call will be against Brad Wanamaker. That's his first foul. Rozier against Joseph. Okafor, high post. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game. Smith on the wing. Clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
He's off on the second.
And, you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. And the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Smith. Biyombo with the block.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Passes it to Rozier over Smith. And it's Rozier missing.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
And it's Smith missing.
Oh, nah. Sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Biyombo.
And thinking back, Biyombo selected 7th overall because of the pre-draft measurements and workouts, which were unreal.
Well, he has a 7'6" wingspan, flashed tremendous speed for his size, but he also has showed a mature, positive attitude. He can speak 5 languages. Scouts came away impressed with his total package.
And Biyombo drops them both. Pistons trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Joseph, the pass to Smith. Here's Stewart. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Wanamaker looking over the floor. Over in the corner, Rozier. Off target from outside. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Wanamaker. No points in the game yet for him. And the basket by Rozier. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And so explosive on his way to the rim. Rozier inside and hurting the defense.
And the Pistons with possession here. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
3 on the clock. Smith for 3. Bridges with the board. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Okafor with the steal. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Okafor. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Now, here's Rozier. 9 points last game. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Fade away. The shot by Monk is no good.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Smith to the inside. Here's Okafor. Tries again. Makes it off the glass.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forward.
Rozier with the ball. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. And a missed layup.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
I tell you what, at only 6'3", Smith has some major hops. Super at leaping up quickly to throw it down.
Now, here's Bridges. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami. Now, here's Monk. Ellington defending. Out to the right wing. Here's Rozier. Ambo trying to break free. And here's Smith. The pass to Joseph. Back to Smith. Okafor finds Smith. Okafor trying to get open. Smith, no luck.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Such a strong finisher. Monk doesn't let contact keep him from getting the bucket. It fuels his fire.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Joseph looking around. Pass to Smith. The tray. And it's Smith again missing.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Ellington.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Ellington hits them both. Hornets trail by 3. Now Graham still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Biyombo. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Detroit leading by just 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Here's Smith. We've got Bismack Biyombo. Bridges out there with Monk. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Wanamaker in a two-guard. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
And making an immediate impact in this league. Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
And that one falls for Graham. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Becoming a more aggressive scorer. Monk fighting through contact like a vet.
Pistons trail by 4. Here's Smith. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Passes to Bridges. Out left to the wing. Here's Monk. And Okafor with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Zeller, he's checked in for Biyombo. P.J. Washington comes in for Monk. And Ball subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Then for the Pistons, Jeremy Grant comes in for Wayne Ellington. And Hayes subbed in for Dennis Smith. Kicks it to Joseph. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Ball penetrating, and Grant sends it back. Joseph against Ball. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Oh, that's great. TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From the paint, and he can't bank that one in. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And stolen by Zeller. Hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Ball. That one off the back iron and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
The Hornets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
shooting 2.
That's good from Ball. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Pistons trailing. Doumbouya gets a wide open look. Detroit, no good that time either. Hayward with the ball. Diallo's there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now let's take a second to bring up our rookie leaderboard for a glance at this year's top first-year free throw shooters. Well, you look at Hayes, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Ball hits them both. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Here's Grant. Bucket is good. Grant's got 8 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Hayward on the wing. Pass to Zeller. Over Plumlee. 6 to shoot. And there's Zeller. And that's good on the assist by Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists tonight. Pistons trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Offensive rebound. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Hayes kicks to Doumbouya. Now, here's Grant. Defense right on him. The pass to Doumbouya. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayes, no good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Ball with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And he'll be happy that they're in front. He knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with it.
But they get it back. Plumlee finds Grant. Drops in the tray. He's got 11.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Now here's Graham, covered by Hayes. Hayward passes the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. A nice shot by Zeller.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pistons trail by 4. Hayes with it. Pass to Doumbouya. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pistons have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. That's good from Dumboya. Rozier, he's checked in for Devontae Graham. No good on the second free throw. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
The free throw drops for Grant.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Hornets now. And here is Rozier. Hayward, right side, launches it. Dumboya pulls it in. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Hayes the pass to Grant. Up top, Diallo. He's covered by Ball. And the dunk by Grant. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Ball kicks to Zeller. Back to Ball. Rozier finds Washington. Shoots over Dumboya. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Diallo, no good. Charlotte trailing. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Zeller.
Registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine. Finishing at the rim is what Zeller does best.
Now Hayes. Here's Plumlee. Good, nice job down low. Plumlee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
The 11-footer. And it's Rozier missing. Poked away. Rozier with the steal. Stolen by Dumboya. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Diallo. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Rozier for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
The Pistons have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. He's off on the first.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Bridges comes in for P.J. Washington. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Ball. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Monk. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Sekou Doumbouya.
The speed Monk possesses, it's hard to contain. Aggressive to the hole.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
There's no question. Monk's ceiling is high. He needs to keep working on becoming a more efficient scorer and a well-rounded player.
Stewart's checked in for Diallo. He hits both from the stripe.
And one of the more explosive dunkers in the league. Monk seems to make a highlight reel play on a nightly basis.
Yeah, a flashy player as an amateur and now as a pro. Monk has a 40-plus inch vert. That's right. Very few guys his size finishes the alley-oop the way he does.
Smith finds Ellington. No good with the triple. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Rozier the pass to Monk. Biyombo with it. Bridges up top, covered by Okafor. Back to Bridges. Fires for 3. That one no good. The Pistons go the other way with it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Wanamaker. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doumbouya passes to Ellington. Over Rozier. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Charlotte moving it around. Wanamaker misses. The Pistons leading. And it's Doumbouya in the corner. Detroit, no good that time either. So it's the Hornets now. Rozier the pass to Wanamaker. And Okafor with the block. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. The shot's good. Smith's got 6.
A physical player. Even when you hit Smith Jr., he doesn't blink. Wills those shots in.
Smith against Rozier. No good that time. Excellent defense there from Smith. Now Detroit moving it up. Passes it to Stewart. And the shot goes in. Stewart's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons. Well, the Hornets shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Pass to Wanamaker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Sekou Doumbouya. First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Joseph, he's checked in for Detroit. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pistons leading by 3. Smith on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Biyombo. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Bridges. Okafor grabs the miss.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Joseph finds Okafor. Now Wellington fires the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Wanamaker. The layup off target. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks. Dwayne, you're ahead. How do you keep this up for the rest of the game?
Well, maintain the disposition. I think we got to have a tough mental disposition against this team because they're going to keep playing. They know how to play the physical game. We did a good job in that half. We've got to maintain that.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They were never able to get the lead above 4. Looking at the Pistons, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Their passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
The thing I like is their aggressive approach and getting to the line. You know, when things seem to stagnate on offense, it's sometimes a matter of forcing your will. This team can generate a lot of points and also dictate the pace of the game if they play with that aggressiveness.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Detroit leading by 5. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Okafor. He's out there with Diallo. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Looking to end his cold spell. Can't hit that one. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Diallo.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
Now here's Graham. Chalk up 2 there. Graham's got the first field goal of the second half for the Hornets.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
There's the pass to Grant. Back to Hayes. Five to shoot. Here's the floater, and he makes that one. Hayes has got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Hayward outside. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now here's Hayes. D right on him. No good from Grant.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out. If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Here's Ball, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And he makes the first. And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in, and a switcher also for Detroit. Doomboy is checked in. Ball hits them both. Here's Hayes. He has 5. Pass to Diallo. Back to Hayes. To the middle. Grant, right side. Clock at 6. Now here's Hayes. Graham defending.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Hayes with it. He's got 5. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Stolen by Ball. Here's Graham. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the passes, I mean, it's there waiting for him.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Pass to Diallo. And here's Plumlee. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now Grant. He's got 15. And stolen by Zeller. Now here's Graham. Guarded closer. And it's blocked. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Diallo. He kicks to Hayes. Pass to Grant. Diallo inside. He's covered by Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Doumbouya can't get it to go. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Graham. Rebounded by the Pistons. Plumlee's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The shot's good from Hayes. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Graham, the pass to Hayward. Zeller trying to free himself up, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hayward's got 8 points.
Look, with good size and underrated athleticism, Hayward's able to muscle through the contact.
For Detroit, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. You have to like what we're seeing from Cody Zeller.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Joseph, he's checked in for Detroit. So it's the Pistons now. Down low. Here's Grant. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Washington inside. Another shot. In deep. Zeller drops it in. He's got 16.
The versatility to play in the high post as well as alongside the baseline. Zeller does have places to get his buckets, which have been piling up tonight.
And Hayes kicks to Grant. Off target from 3-point range. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Zeller. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 3.
It's no wonder why they're in front when you take into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now here's Hayes. Graham defending. Here's Joseph. And there it is for him.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 14-6 run. And the pass to Washington. Over Joseph. Zeller trying to free himself up. Washington, that's good.
Well, you see forwards like Washington all over the floor. The easiest shot, though, is normally inside.
Now here's Hayes. Graham defending. Grant against Bridges. Grant kicks to Doumbouya. That 3 off the mark. Hornets leading by 3. There's the lob to the hoop.
Nice feed by Bridges. I mean, since entering the league in 2018, Miles has looked to increase his assist numbers.
Detroit's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
And GA, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments in mid-air. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together, but there's a lot to work with.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Doumbouya. Ellington comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Dennis Smith in for Hayes. Plumlee hits them both. And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. 3-point lead. Pass the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Dennis Smith. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Hornets. Monk comes in for Cody Zeller, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Devontae Graham. And a switcher also for Detroit. Okafor's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Joseph. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Ball. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Smith left side. Kicks it to Ellington. Passes it to Okafor. Here's Joseph. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Pass to Stewart. Second shot opportunity. Okafor, the pass to Stewart. And at last, they get one to fall. Stewart's got 8 points. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Wanamaker. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I like that Washington isn't afraid to work for it. He clashes with the defender, but still gets a shot on.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
First one falls for him.
Well, for P.J. Washington, he's the rare first-round pick to come back for his second year of college at Kentucky, but I think he did him well.
And the Hornets making a change here. Biombo's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Smith. Can't hit from in close. The Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Now, here's Monk, covered by Smith. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and then Biombo with the dunk.
Well, that's just showing off the court awareness. I mean, Monk's a smart player who simply makes plays.
Here's Smith. 8 points for him. To the paint. Okafor trying to get open. Shot by Joseph. No good. Hornets leading by 5. Now, here's Bridges. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Okafor with the steal. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Smith. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a moment to check out Bismack Biyombo here. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's averaging 7 points a game, 10 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
And that one misses. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Diallo, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. He doesn't get the second one.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Joseph against Bridges. And Joseph kicks to Smith. There's the pass to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good. Stewart's got 4 points this quarter. 1:41 left to play here in the third. Hornets leading by 3. Rozier looking around. The dish to Hayward. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, so important to have three-point shooters that can stretch the defense and open things up. These small forwards have been doing just that over the last month. 5th on the list, Gordon Hayward.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Well, hurt in a big way. The damage they can do from three-point range is immense. I mean, there's some cold-blooded killers from long range.
Detroit making a switch here. Doomboy is checked in. Hayward hits them both. 1:21 left to play in the third. Pass to Diallo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And 74%, you know, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. Rozier with the ball. Dishes it to Hayward. Back to Rozier. 5 on the clock. Over Joseph. and too long on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. And Joseph drops them both. And here is Rozier. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Passes it to Monk. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Monk's got his third basket of the night right there.
It's good to see Monk get chances like this. I mean, easy looks help in getting him into a rhythm.
Pistons trail by 4. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Doumbouya. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Okafor with no one around. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here's Hayward, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He doesn't shy away from the physical aspect of the game. Hayward's gotten better at drawing contact over the years.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw drops for Hayward. Hayward hits them both. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Hayward. Miles Bridges is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Graham in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Got a piece of it. Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. Stewart. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Miles Bridges.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. The pass to Washington. And here is Rozier. Over Hayes. Misses off the left iron.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Zeller, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And the Hornets with possession here. Zeller inside. He's against Okafor. Hayward looking around. Shoots over Doumbouya. Hayward can't hit. Pistons trail by 4. And that one is good.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here's Bridges. Rebounded by the Pistons.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Doumbouya passes to Okafor. Now, here's Doumbouya. Defended by Hayward. They get a hand on it. Bridges with the steal. Now here's Hayward. Not a lot of room. Here's Graham. He dishes it to Hayward. The layup missed. Hayward's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Here's Diallo. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Hornets have gone 0 of 6 in the 4th quarter. A disastrous start to the period. And Graham throws it down hard.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
Pistons trail by 4. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Charlotte making a switch here. Ball's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
The free throw drops for Grant. And Grant drops them both. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
And the level of focus Bridges has, great job working his way through the contact.
Pistons trail by 4. Now Hayes. Pass to Diallo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Here's Bridges. Plumlee with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Hayes, and he hits it to tie the game up.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
To the inside. Graham kicks to Bridges. Over Doumbouya. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Hayes. Passes it to Diallo. Now here's Hayes. Back to Diallo. The shot will not fall. And the Hornets now going the other way. It's deflected. Ball dishes to Bridges. Rebounded by the Pistons. Doumbouya's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Grant.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Hayes the pass to Plumlee. Misses from short range. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And using his athleticism to his advantage, like when Bridges goes up and finishes alley-oops.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Pass to Diallo. Back to Hayes. Now the pass to Plumlee. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Plumlee's got the game tied up here for the Pistons. And the Hornets call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And the Hornets shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Now here's Ball. He's guarded by Diallo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Well, this is what Bridges' off the ball awareness can get him. I mean, rebounds and second chance buckets.
Now here's Diallo. He's tightly guarded. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Hayward. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
Not a go-to shot when Hayward first came into the league. Now he's very comfortable pulling the trigger from there.
Pistons trail by 3. Hayes with it. Passes to Grant. Back to Hayes. Here's Doumbouya. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He's done almost no damage from 3-point range in this game. No 3s in this half and only 1 in the first.
Hayward against Grant. Hayward with some nice D. Hornets leading by 3. Graham finds Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, man, I love when Bridges charges inside. Dunks like this proves how dangerous he is.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. To the middle, here's Plumlee. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Cody Zeller.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Washington's checked in for the Hornets. A free throw off from Plumlee. Charlotte shooting here in the 4th quarter around 41%. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Zeller. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Well, this is the kind of teammate Zeller is, willing to give it up when he has guys open.
So it's the Pistons now. And here's Hayes. Pass to Doumbouya. It's blocked. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Graham. The pass to Hayward. Here's Washington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
On an instinctual scorer with a strong build, Washington puts opponents in compromising defensive positions.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Hayes. Detroit, no good that time either.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Hayes with the steal. Shoots over Graham. Kept alive.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Hornets leading by 4. Now Graham. Hayward outside. And Hayward at the stuff.
And the aggressiveness of Hayward, sensational at knifing through when he tried.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Count that one.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Outside, ball. In the corner, it's Hayward. Stolen by Grant. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Ball. Back to Hayes. Diallo finds Grant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Washington. Now here's Graham. Zeller out to Hayward. Pass to Graham. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Pistons trail by 6. Hayes with it. Pass to Grant. And it goes down 2 points. Grant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Over in the corner, Washington. Stolen by Doumbouya. And here's Hayes. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Comes up empty down low. Charlotte leading by 4. Hayward kicks to Graham. Charlotte moving it around. An easy 2 points on the layup. Graham's got 12 points here in the second half.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Pass to Diallo. Lets it go with a 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 14 rebounds. And there's the pass to Graham. got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
I love Hayward's activity and anticipation, and then the precision pass.
.125 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Grant. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's. And it's ball penetrating, and it's in there.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 9. 1:09 left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Cody Zeller.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Plumlee, no luck. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Washington passes to Graham. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, ball. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Detroit with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Grant in the post. He's covered by Ball. The shot's good from Plumlee.
I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
And it's Ball penetrating. He kicks it to Zeller. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Washington with it. Working on Plumlee. The offensive rebound. Zeller. And finally they hit one.
The muscle of Zeller coming into play. Great work taking on the defense, empowering through the contact.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, very nice win for you guys tonight.
You know, just proud of the way we fought. I thought we shared the basketball pretty well tonight. Played pretty solid defense as well. We got the win. So.
Great effort tonight, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.